Welcome to Walk in the Room.
This is the world's number one. We found it this week. We are the number one podcast on iTunes. We're the number one podcast on Libsyn. We're the number one podcast in Australia. We're the number one podcast in most parts of Western Europe.
You're listening to Fantasies. I'm Dave Anthony.
What's your fantasy? Give us a call. 1-800.
Welcome to Walk in the
We did talk
Room.
about that before anyway, didn't we?
What?
Yeah. Tom Cruise.
Good intro.
First off, they know. They get it. First off, they love it because I'm the first voice they hear. So they're like, oh my God, I'm home.
Right.
Golden. Awesome. Brought to you by coffee. How are you? You're skinnier. You look skinnier.
Yeah.
But not in a good way, like in a sick way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I have a cold. I'm getting over a cold. We're joined by Paul.
You know Paul from the Diamond Center. He's from Paul. Remember Paul from the Diamond Center?
I don't.
There's always those radio people like in certain areas. Paul was like, was that up where we lived? Paul from the Diamond Center?
I think he might have been just up north, yeah, in San Francisco.
We had
area.
Stephen Matthew David, who
it
was
the
Top
car
of the Hill
guy?
Daily City.
Yeah.
Top of the Hill Daily City. Stephen Matthew David, who just apparently did bad things later.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of bad things?
Yeah, and you know who his daughter is? Anna David.
What?
What? Yes, Anna David,
Oh,
who has a
okay.
podcast.
She's a very nice lady.
pretty. How are you, man?
I was on her podcast.
Yeah,
I
you
enjoyed
like
her company. Yeah.
Yeah, after
I wanna-
party chat.
Yes.
After party chat.
Yeah, I want to
It's
get
a
her
good
as a guest.
I think she asked me to be on. I've had so
Oh,
many
she'd be
people
a
ask
great
me-
guest, dude.
Yeah.
She's a fucking basket full of crazy.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. She listens.
I've had so many people ask me to do shit, and I'm getting it all mixed up because I'm so.
You know who Anna David is.
Yeah, I know
We're both
Anna.
doing that show.
Yeah, no, but she hasn't asked me to do the podcast. I'm just making sure. I've had a lot of people ask me to do stuff, and I've been forgetting.
Yeah.
And have you not been
keeping
going?
track. No, I haven't missed anything, but I'll remember it. I'll be walking.
Were you on
the?
the
Oh
Pete-
God, I'm
were-
supposed to do that thing.
Were you on the Pete Holmes show?
No, that'll never happen. I was near Pete Holmes. I hosted Meltdown last week, and I was near Pete Holmes.
Right.
And that's about as close as I
That's
think
a
I'll
show,
ever get
too,
to
now.
the Pete Holmes show.
That's a show now.
Just
Near,
being near
near
him?
Pete Holmes.
Near Pete Holmes is a show. Comes on after Conan and not on television. And then, or after Pete Holmes. It comes on after Pete Holmes, near Pete Holmes.
Now he's just a puppy dog, right? He's a human puppy.
He's cute.
He's just like a big dog, like a big hey guys, like if a dog could talk, it would be just a happy, bouncy Pete Holmes.
I've never heard anything bad about him.
No, that's
No,
that's
he's
not
a good dude.
that's not a negative thing to say. It's just
I like him.
he's just a big, happy,
I like him.
goofy.
Yeah. I'm pulling for him. He's one of the
Lump
guys
of
I'm pulling
Holmes.
for. I like him.
Yeah. All right. So we covered Pete Holmes.
I don't know why.
Any celebrity stuff going on, Greg?
I mean, listen. How are you? I want to catch up with Paul for a minute, though. We haven't talked to Paul in a while.
Kind of don't give a shit.
Yeah. That makes two of us.
See, that's not good. Not healthy, gentlemen.
But wouldn't that be great if hosts were refreshing? If like Charlie Rose just in the middle of an interview went, I don't fucking care. I mean,
It'd be
honestly,
great.
I don't give a shit.
It'd be great. So I did Oprah, and they told me one of Oprah's. They said the producers are very cool. They go, one of Oprah's tells is.
When was this?
I did it last Wednesday. I taught a life class with
Yeah.
Amira for that came out of nowhere. It just came out of nowhere.
Is this on the Oprah Winfrey Network?
No, on OWN. Yeah. And she's got 3 shows that do pretty well for her and on that network. It's Super Soul Sunday, her interviews.
I love Super Soul Sunday
It's
because I just get into my soul. You know what I
plus
mean?
you're pretty
Like
super.
I just
If
get
anyone's
pretty-
super, it's you.
Yeah.
and I get
I-
deep
You're a
into it.
super guy.
I hope you bring a jacket.
I bring a fucking big jacket. God damn it, I love it. That and Medea.
We're going. Is that? Oh, we can't
We're
go this
not.
weekend. We're gonna go.
I
Come
doubt
on.
we'll go.
Well, we should.
His next movie is
You
just
know
going
what?
to be called.
I told somebody that we have in the 3 years of doing this podcast, we maybe have done 2 things socially.
Yeah.
together.
I don't want to
I mean,
see
we do
you.
the podcast every
Right.
week, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
And then, but you live over the hill. Like we've been at shows together.
Yeah.
But we haven't made a plan and done something, have we?
Nope. And I'm fine with that.
No, I just want to make sure you're okay. I do stuff with
I'm
a lot
fine.
of other people, really popular people.
Like who?
I I went to I saw Ben get his hands and feet at the Chinese theater, and then put his feet in the sand, in the mud, in the brick cement.
Does he have shoes
I'm not
on?
good with words. Yeah, they have shoes.
I saw
make
Dave
him-
put his hand in a Chinese hooker.
Oh, that's
completely different. Very different.
Yeah.
That's my little return.
There was
from
a small
Hollywood.
excited crowd.
That's
though.
your give back from Hollywood. That's what
Yeah.
Hollywood's
Hollywood
congratulating
gave to
you.
me. Yeah.
Right. Did they have somebody bring you up? Like at this thing, Tom
No.
Cruise brought Ben up. Tom Cruise.
What do you mean he brought him up?
Well,
It's just on the
okay,
sidewalk.
It's on the
right?
sidewalk. It's very small, but it's it's intense, right?
Is the
It's like-
street closed, or do they keep the street
No, they
open?
keep the street part of it open, but as you go into, you go into the Chinese theater, there's that courtyard where all the hands are.
Yeah, so people don't know. So you go to the Chinese theater, it goes
There's an
in.
archway,
It's
and
almost
then
like it has a yard.
It has a yard,
and
it has
in
a
that
courtyard.
yard is
All the hands and
Hands,
feet
yeah.
of the stars, and there's Ben is like
actual hands and feet. They take their hands
yeah,
and feet.
A lot of
they
people think
cut
that
them off.
they're imprints, but they're
No.
not. Well, at this point, a lot of them are because the hands have washed away.
Yeah.
But so they cut Ben's hand, which is a lot of screaming. I didn't know how bloody the whole thing was.
Yeah, no.
It's really super bloody.
and deservedly.
Yeah.
So they take the stars' hands and they stick them in
When
cement.
when you are at a place where Tom Cruise is bringing Ben Stiller up, it's really easy to think you've done nothing with your life. Like they're just people, the two of them. They're just achievers. I mean, and
What have they done together?
he was in Tropic Thunder.
Oh, okay.
And then they met. Tom told the story. It's pretty funny about how he got Ben to leave his honeymoon to come and do the MTV Awards
Holy shit.
years ago. And Ben really funny. He goes, no, but I mean, it was raining and there were bugs. He was fucking great. Ben's speech was amazing. He was like, it's amazing. My kids are here, and I just want to say to you guys, let's catch up after lunch. We should really, talk or something. His little kids were there, so it was fun. It was weird. It was weird seeing those guys like in person. And so it's a little courtyard. And then they sort of they put up little bleachers, and then all people in Ben's world are there, and then there was a luncheon afterwards across the street at the Roosevelt, and that was
directly across the street is Hooters.
Jimmy Kimmel. Oh no, Hooters,
Hooters.
right, and Jimmy Kimmel is in Hooters.
Yes.
Actually, it's not Jimmy. He's just in Hooters.
Yeah.
But over the Roosevelt Hotel, which is across the street.
24 degrees or in the hotel. 24 degrees is the hamburger place. It's the best hamburger place.
No,
in Los
this is
Angeles.
the restaurant in the hotel.
Okay.
Mickey Rooney.
Mickey, I'm sorry?
Mickey Rooney's there.
Was he...
He is alive?
He's alive.
How
and
was
that
he?
Ben's-
How was he being moved around?
He was already propped up, and he was, just sitting there in a sweater.
Was he lucid or was he
Yeah,
like?
he was chatting everybody up,
Who was operating him?
and then I don't know. I mean, probably some young intern from USC
Yeah.
or UCLA. Those girls that walk you on and off at the Oscars. It's one of those girls. Or guys, I don't know. And so it was kind of a fancy luncheon, whatever, and we're all eating lunch.
I bet Mickey. Do you think Mickey Rooney has something to do with the people who get chosen to get their hands in the stuff, and that's why he was there, or is he actually friends with?
I think
Ben?
he's friends with Ben. I think he's friends with the family.
Okay.
Yeah, because you forget that he has all those old Hollywood friends because he's from old Hollywood. So
Do you think Ben calls him Uncle Mickey? I would like that.
I don't know if he does. I don't know.
Dave got creepily excited about that. You started rubbing your dick.
Well, I was
kind of?
itching. I was itching my leg. You
it was-
fucking
was rubbing-
monster.
it was-
I hope
yeah.
to erase that from my memory. Do
Yeah,
you think
your
he
leg-
calls it scratch, smile? Do you think he calls him Uncle Mickey?
Yeah,
that
and then
was
your legs started
really
going. Your legs,
creepy.
your legs started going
It's
like
okay.
when you rub a dog and it starts
Yeah.
going. Yeah, it's good, that's good. Oh, we're good.
God damn it! I wish
You think
this
he
was,
calls him Uncle Mickey?
I wish this was video so we could rewind that.
I know.
Never be
and just
video.
show
Oh my
it.
God.
Never be video.
Yeah, no way. We wouldn't do anything to make this any bigger than it already
Nope.
is. Just this level of great.
Yeah.
And then in the middle of it, Adam Sandler walked in a basketball outfit.
Yeah.
In the
Well,
in
how
the
are you
long-
going to dress when you go outside?
But here's the other thing. So
With the full outfit? Like
He had
full
the long-
top bottoms.
the top was a t-shirt and the bottom was basketball pants, and then he had on Jordans.
We call that a Nick Swartzen outfit.
Is that? Well, that's what he had on.
That's how those guys all dress over
But
there.
that's how he came to the thing. Like, I thought there was maybe a gym in the Roosevelt, and he was just leaving a basketball game. I didn't know. I just assumed, because when I go out, I wear pants usually. But
No, but he could. You don't know when shit's going to break out.
But then,
He could pull out a
this
ball.
random thing, I have.
Wait, hold
I-
on. You want to bypass this, but there's a whole group of dudes who are in Sandler. Anytime you see Swartzen now, it looks like he's ready for a game.
Is that right? Is that what they do?
They're
that's
all
what
dressed like that all the time.
I felt like he was still promoting Grown Ups 2. Because it's the same thing he's wearing in the front of Grown Ups 2. Like he's always promoting the Grown Ups franchise.
Yeah, but I think
But here's the thing, so nice. So I don't know him.
I think
And he
for the
walks over and he
grown-ups,
goes, "Hey, buddy, how's it going?" And then he turns to my wife and I said, "This is my wife, this is Amira, Adam." And he goes, "You are lucky. This is a good guy." You know, not, he might just say it to everybody, but it was just so random. Like that's more than Ben talked to me.
well, that's awkward.
Yeah, that is awkward. So that might not entirely be true, but a little bit.
Does Adam wear the basketball shorts so it's quicker to shit out a movie?
Oh, thank God he doesn't listen to the podcast. That was one of the best things I've ever heard. It's so good to have you back in the room. That was worth the whole appearance. If you don't say another thing for the rest of this podcast,
You know, I have heard nothing but nice things about him, and I feel terrible that I said that. But his movies
No, there's
hurt me when I see the trailers. Jack and Jill.
Well, that was an abomination.
Yeah.
But Jack,
He managed to dumb down a nursery rhyme.
oh my God, it's I have to say I don't disagree with you. I really don't. I mean, but then you look at him, like I was thinking about him actually that day, and I was like, the guy he has a lot of money, and he makes movies.
He hires friends of his.
Yeah, but hold on.
He does what he thinks is funny.
He's not arrogant about it.
No,
and I'm being totally serious.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Okay, hold on. Here's what I know.
But
Here's what I know. I know someone who was in a movie years ago with Sandler, and it was when he had he had already gotten all the power now, so he could do whatever he wanted. And they're shooting the scene, and they start improvising, and the guy goes, "You can't do that because the plot." And Adam goes, "We don't care about the plots. We don't worry about that. We just shoot what we think is funny." And so you can try. He's not trying. He's just like, let's just fuck around. But you can fuck around and try to make a good movie.
Maybe he thinks he's a funny Cassavetes. Like, I don't know. But I can't. Look, I don't have to go to. I don't have to
was
go
an
to
awesome movie. There's some great ones. Happy Gilmore's a good movie.
Yeah, the one with the little boy.
And then something just happened.
What was the one where he has
Billy
little boy?
Madison?
No,
Little Nicky.
No. He gets. It's great. It's when someone leaves him a little boy.
Oh, Bad News Bears.
Okay, but then
you're thinking of 3 Men and a Baby.
No, you're thinking of we should remake that right now. With the three of us with a crack baby.
How about
three babies? 3 babies and a baby.
How about you?
I love it.
You define the movie a little bit more than someone leaves him a boy.
That's what it is. That's
what do you mean someone leaves him a boy? What does it mean? Someone just walks out and goes, "Here's a boy."
And then his girlfriend, I think, is Judd's wife, Apatow's wife. Leslie Mann. And then she works at Hooters, I think. Maybe she's the mom of the boy. I can't remember. He gets a boy.
How do you not have a show where you review old movies? That's what I want to know.
I do. I should do. Well, I do vague stories, but anyway.
I'm gonna look it up.
I can't.
You're so out of your fucking mind.
I can't. No, I'm actually really good, but I'm just saying. He seems happy.
Big Daddy.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a good movie. He seems happy.
He does. He does
seems
seem
genuinely happy.
And now I feel bad that I shit on him because in many ways he seems to be everything.
And by the way, my daughter turned to me and went, "Oh, you know Adam Sandler?" And I go, "Well, I mean, that's how much I know him. Yeah. You've seen the extent of our relationship right there." She got a big kick out of it. He did me a little solid with my kids because my kids like the one. That one's not bad either, too. The one where it rains gumballs.
I'm sorry, what?
Russell Brand. It rains
what happens in this movie?
It rains.
Are you being serious?
Yeah. It's like the thing where you can make a wish and all this stuff happens.
Yeah.
Is it called The Wish?
I think it's called raining gumballs. So gumballs just fall out of the sky?
But they were very...
Are you thinking of Click?
He walked over and made me seem like a big shot in front of a lot of people, and he was very nice to me. And I don't know, maybe he does that to everybody, but it was kind of nice. And by the way, I just want everyone to know, the only reason we're at this event is because Amira is best friends with Christine. Like, that's the connection there. It's not... I'm in comedy, and I don't know the people in comedy.
Are you thinking of Click?
No, that's the one with the remote.
That doesn't make it rain.
This one is the one. This one is like a story. It's like it's a storybook one. It's like for kids. It was like a
Click made it rain bad reviews.
You're on his IMDb page. It did very well.
Here I want to the movie where you said someone leaves him a boy. That was your definition of it. The plot summary of that is a lazy law school grad student adopts a kid to impress his girlfriend.
Right.
So
that's
it's a little different.
Well, I mean,
than your idea of someone leaves a kid. Now your idea of adoption is fucked up beyond
it's
like
it.
words.
Isn't it weird to say something's a good movie and you can't remember any of it? I remember the emotional feelings that I had. I also didn't mind Little Nicky. Isn't that the football one?
Are you being
Shot in the
serious?
Bayou? Right, the one that shot in the Bayou?
That was Waterboy.
The Waterboy I like, with Fairuza Balk.
Are you thinking of bedtime stories?
Yes, that's what it is.
I never even
Yeah,
heard of that one.
it's good. He and Russell Brand, he and his family own a hotel. It's cute, but the kids liked it, and that was a big deal. So
I was just going to say, I think that it's just his movies are made for people that are younger than him. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, he's definitely hitting the 13-year-old
Yeah.
audience, just like this podcast.
But I do feel like I do feel like on some level he sabotaged Kevin James.
What do you mean?
Well, because he makes Kevin James's movies, I believe, and they're not good. And Kevin James was sort of going in he could have been after Hitch, he could have
But what are you talking about? Adam Sandler's own movies aren't good.
Right, but people go to them. No one goes to the Kevin James ones.
Really?
I don't think they do.
No, didn't the Mall Cop did great?
Yeah, but that's Paul Blart, but nothing since then, I don't think. I don't think the one where he did the wrestler.
He did the zoo one.
The Vince Vaughn one where they were buddies and
That was a
going to
Ron
hockey
Howard.
games.
That was a Ron Howard.
Oh, it
film.
was.
That was weird. That was a strange movie. And you know what's greater than that is Channing Tatum.
Is there a website for unwatchable movies that you go to learn all this stuff?
I see them. Sometimes
Yeah.
I see them. Well, I like Ron Howard. I try to. And
I shouldn't judge movies by the trailers, but usually isn't that a pretty good
it depends.
indication?
I've been
trailer?
right and wrong
Yeah.
with trailers. I've been like, oh, this is going to be terrible. I'm right. You know what I mean? Like
The thing
sometimes-
that's not fair too is that's usually out of the hands of the person that made the movie.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, you have to have a lot of control to cut your trailers. But the thing about it is that sometimes there's a part that they don't like. What was it? There was a movie that the trailer was amazing because they didn't want you to know that like the cow dies or something something happens, and then
Oh,
they cut out
God.
the main part of the movie. It was terrible. I'm like, they should have made that movie. They should have just cut it into that
I
trailer.
hate it when the trailer shows you everything and spoils
or
like,
scenes that
what's
aren't in the
gonna-
movie. That's another one.
That's a new thing they're doing a lot.
What?
They'll put in something in the trailer that's not ever going to be in the movie because they shoot it early on and they're like,
Yeah.
we'll put this in and then it doesn't work, so they don't use it. There's a movie out right now called Frozen, and we look at the trailers to see if it's age appropriate for Finn, and then we go and we read the website. We read a website that says like this is what's bad about it and this is what's good about it. So I go and I look at the trailer for Frozen, and it's a moose and a snowman a carrot. The snowman's nose is fallen out in the middle of a frozen lake, and they're both trying to get to it from either side of the lake.
Because the moose is
And
hungry.
they're sliding and slipping, and it's hilarious hijinks of frozen animals and a snowman. And they get to it, and then the moose gets it first, and then he puts it back in the snowman. I'm like, okay, so it's just like a cute. It's about two princesses. It's got absolutely nothing to do with the fucking trailer.
That's the craziest thing because I know we saw it and people have been raving about it, and I'm like, I know I've seen the trailer 3 times. I have no idea what this movie's about. I think there's animals in it. I saw the snowman, who's played by Josh Gad, the guy that was in the Book of Mormon.
Yeah.
And who's fucking great. He's great.
He's great.
But yeah, I was not prepared for what it was at all. Like I was like, wow, maybe princesses just don't, the animals. You get the kids in with a fucking guy who's the snowman
Well,
is chasing his nose around.
I think what they did was they got all the boys in that way. They hoodwinked the boys.
Yeah, they hoodwinked the boys.
And so the boys are like, what the
Because girls
fuck's
will watch
going on
boy
here?
stuff, but boys won't watch girl
No,
stuff.
they won't. That's absolutely right. Yeah. That's absolutely right.
Although,
And men who are leads in romantic comedies they will not be thought of for other movies unless they've like McConaughey was actually talking about how he just had done a lot of them. He goes, I have no regrets about anything I've done because it's dumb to say that. It's all a process. But I did a lot of those movies, and then I was like, I need to do something else, and so I had to like rebuild it and try.
I need to
some
put
other
my
things.
shirt on.
nope.
No?
We disagree. Shirtless McConaughey is the best kind of McConaughey.
I mean, that's what you get,
it
right?
means he's going crazy.
Somebody said that I haven't seen the Dallas Buyers Club, but a guy who did a profile on him goes, it's like if Wooderson from Dazed and Confused had AIDS. I was like, oh my God.
Wow.
He goes, it's that guy. He goes, it's that guy grown up, and he's amazing in it. He knows that character. He knows that person so well, but he has AIDS.
I'm more impressed that you know that character's name from Dazed and Confused.
Oh, yeah. I love that movie.
I do
like that
too, but
movie
I
a
wouldn't
lot.
know his name.
I watched Gravity last night. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I saw it.
It's a good movie. The special effects are mind-blowing.
Yeah.
I thought she was great.
She was. They were both
I
great.
like her. I'm a fan of hers.
Clooney can be charming dying in space.
Yeah, makes
And
it
that's
look easy.
how he's gonna end.
I hope I didn't
That's
ruin
how
anything
he's
for anybody. I kinda
Oh
did.
fuck! You might have.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
I think you kind of get it from the trailer.
No, here's how I feel about movies. I think that if they've been out of the theater, if they're in the theater and they're winding down, you don't get to do the spoilers thing anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The whole fucking spoilers thing is out of control.
Especially something
that's
something that's epic that we like that you go, okay, if you haven't seen this, you know what I mean? Like
Right, like Sixth Sense, when that was out, that was like you could clearly ruin that movie by talking.
right.
I wrote a tweet once that was like, and then like it's like I haven't felt this bad since Stringer Bell died on The Wire, and someone's like, "Fucking spoilers, dude!" And you're like,
No.
"Yeah, you
get
no.
You get 3 years.
Not even
for-
that. You don't even get that. It's a
3
fucking
weeks?
TV show. You get on a TV show.
I felt
you
like
get
I lost
couple
a
of weeks.
family member when Stringer Bell died.
Yeah.
On The Wire. I just
Yeah, see,
remember
I've never seen it, but I don't even know how it
it was
is.
It's
unbelievable.
Idris Elba.
I love him.
It was
I fucking love
horrifying
him.
when he died. It was just
The
terrible.
most underrated. Or
you been
maybe
watching-
it was critically
Have you
acclaimed.
been watching the new seasons of Luther?
I've already seen him. Yeah.
Oh, the third one? We're in the middle of it right now.
Good.
So
Have you ever seen Luther?
I watched the first episode.
That's
and,
it, huh?
Yeah.
Can't take it.
Do I get
Pussy?
got to get back into it?
You pussy?
I don't know.
What's
It's
wrong?
sometimes it just doesn't work for. I watched.
No, I think you might be a pussy. Let's explore
Yeah.
that.
I don't know. You really think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be great if you decided how
Oh.
manly a guy was by his TV viewing habits. Because I would just be just a gorgeous girl in a ball gown.
Okay. So we're gonna come back in a minute. I'm
are?
gonna tell a Mike Tyson story.
But I just wanted you to tell a real quick story.
Oh,
After having seen Ben and Tom Cruise very up, man, I know Ben, but
did Tom
seeing
Cruise have a shirt on?
Tom Cruise looked fucking. I gotta tell you, man. And this is what happens to me in the movies too. You know, when you hear on the people of Scientology, and he just fucking walks up and you like, you're just like, that is a fucking movie star.
Yeah.
So nice, really funny, really articulate, and he looked fucking amazing. And he's 50.
There are just
listen to
people
this.
you meet that
I made
are
a
like
decision
that.
on that day. I do not eat food for pleasure anymore. I eat it for fuel. And since then, I have not touched anything that is like, well, fucking, because I'll go. If it's one piece of pie, I'm sweating in the closet eating old Hershey's Kisses. Like, I'm trying to find shit. So since then, I had, and they
Just
had for
from
lunch
looking
that
at
day,
Tom
I had a
Cruise?
kale- yeah, just seeing them and going, these guys take fucking care of themselves. This shit matters to them. They're the same age as me. They work out. They're in show business. Now, I'm not a film star, but I'm like, it just looks better. They look great. They look like they fucking care. It looks like a ton of self-care.
Just not about their children.
No, at all. No, they're bad parents. And I don't want to get into the Scientology thing because the day before, I shit you not, I flip on the radio in my car and a guy has just written a book about Scientology. He's a Pulitzer Prize winner. And the interviewer goes, so you're saying that Tom Cruise thinks that he's saving the world? And the guy goes, yes, that's right. And I was like, yeah, see, that's... But then also...
Maybe he is.
I'm not. I'm not trying to save the world, so somebody should. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
I don't care. It doesn't matter. If he's got it covered, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just going to go about eating. So kale, I had a fucking big
I
old-
was with you on that until I saw Vanilla Sky.
So then I had a kale salad for lunch, and then it's been nothing but like just 3 squares, just shit that's, just necessary for fuel.
All right,
That's
weirdo.
it.
Look, I'm excited.
You don't seem it.
Welcome back to Walk in the Room. We're here with Paul Gilmartin. Dinner movie.
That's so awesome. Yep.
I love too, by the way, that the guy from Dinner and a Movie is shitting on movies, shitting
Yeah.
on
Oh,
bad
yeah.
movies.
Has
The
to.
guy whose break was showing shitty movies.
Here's the thing, though. If you had had your way in a perfect universe, that you would have been allowed during the breaks to go, you guys, this is terrible. Like, it would have been
Yes.
fun. It would be fun to watch the thing where when you came back, 2 people went, Like I could barely stay awake, right, and comment on the movie afterwards.
You guys just did it in the studio, right? Because Dave Holmes is doing one with this girl, and they were doing shoots like out. They did one at like Hanson's Cakes. And I was like, what is the fucking budget for this thing?
We did occasionally
it's just a wraparound.
Yeah, we would go to Dairy Queen or TGI Fridays. Seriously, we would, because they were advertisers. So we would do a segment from their location.
So Hanson's Cakes must have been an advertiser.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Or some kind of a trade or something. Yeah.
Yeah, because it makes the day way more
What do they do it on one of the movie channel things, right? What is it? What channel is that? Is it like is it TV Guide channel?
No, it wasn't TV Guide channel. I don't have that on my thing. It was something else. It was like TCM.
Or is it the direct? Oh, it is. Okay.
Maybe something like that. So I'm working on Marin.
No, on what, like on his personality, or what are you working when you work? When you guys are working together? Oh, how's he doing?
Yeah, pretty good. I got him to 500 sit-ups a day.
Yeah.
And we wrote an episode in which we wrote it for John Hamm originally, but John Hamm couldn't do it. So at that point, you start going out to other celebrities. And it was getting really hard to find someone who could, work in the time. This shoot is really close to Christmas. It was kind of a pain in the ass.
Cut to Yahoo Serious.
So, came down to Mike Tyson.
I don't understand. Wait a minute.
It came down to two people.
Hang on.
It came down to two people.
Right. And one of them was, here's the thing.
I don't want to say who the other one is.
But it was originally for John Hamm.
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, it just kept going down and down the road.
Right.
You keep asking people, they can't do it.
Right.
So,
is Tyson before or after Rodman?
I'd say he's before. So, I was homesick on Friday, and it was down to two people. One of them being Mike Tyson, this other guy. The other guy drops out. Can't do it. So they're like, well, I get an email. Hey, everybody, good news. We got Mike Tyson. And I had been the whole time on set, I was like, he's a rapist. You can't pick Mike Tyson. He's a rapist.
Right.
So I get an email. Pick Mike Tyson. And they said, hey, great news. We got Mike Tyson. And I just wrote back. I put great in quotation marks. And I said, great. And I sent it back. Oh. And I'm sitting there. And Mark texts me. And he says, can Tyson act? And I just texted back, no. He can't. He can't act.
No.
He can't fucking act. Could you imagine trying to read dialogue? You'd be there for all day.
Right.
It'd be a nightmare. So then Mark goes, what do I do? What should we do? I go, I don't know. We should have rewritten the episode.
Hire new casting people?
I said you could take some of the part away from Tyson and bring in another character. So then Mark says, okay, I want you or Andy Kindler to do it. And I said, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to be in an episode with Mike Tyson.
Because you're a rapist?
Because we're both rapists, and when two rapists come together,
right,
there's a wormhole that
It's just,
opens up.
it's styles.
Yeah.
It's styles.
Actually, when you bring two rapists together, it creates one nurturing person. One of the weird laws of the universe.
Well, and that's why it's called prison.
Yeah.
So then I get an email. Then I send the EP a message. And I go, look, Mark is worried about this. You should talk to him. And then I get an email from a showrunner saying, hey, we're going to rewrite it. And the IFC said no to Kindler. They want you. And I just said, nope.
Why?
Because Mike Tyson's a fucking rapist. And I don't want
to act with Mike. I thought you meant to take the place of him.
No, to act with him.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to be in a thing with him. And I said,
right. You don't want to
no.
sign off. You're like, I'll work for the show, but I'm not going to be in a scene with him. I'm not going to sign off on that part.
No.
I'm not going to write the check for that.
And I didn't even want to go to set, honestly, the days that he's there.
Right.
Like, so
where's this moral backbone the rest of your life?
Well, for Dave, it only really works if it also upsets the balance of a lot of other things. You know what I mean? If it's inconvenient for a lot of other people, there's a little nasty like, ooh, this is fucking you over too. I actually don't like Mike Tyson. I refuse to be on set with him. But we need you. No, I don't think so.
So the showrunner sends me a message and says, please, you gotta help us out. And I said, okay, I won't appear. I don't want to be on camera with him, but you can put me in the episode so I'm just not with him on screen. And so then they all agree that's what they're going to do. So then they rewrite the script and they send it to me. And it's me. I'm like in love with Mike Tyson. Like that's... And now this character that I play is Dave Anthony. Like it's me.
Yeah.
I'm tweaked a bit. Like I'm like a crazy lunatic. But so they've rewritten it so that I am in love with Mike Tyson. I'm like, this has got to be fucking... They can't be serious. But I assume they just wrote it really fast and they needed to come up with that angle, so that's what they did. And I just sent back an email saying, hey, cool, who do you think's going to play Dave Anthony? And then they were like, they sent back another email like, please, you got to do this. You have to do this. We're out of options. And I said, I send them back a fix that I would do it, where I said, look, if I play the guy who doesn't like Mike Tyson and the other character, you switch us, and the other character plays the guy who loves Mike Tyson, I think it'll work.
I'll have something to draw on.
Yeah, I'll be able to do that.
Does George Foreman not pick up his phone? Right? He's fucking adorable.
Yeah.
Big old bald head and all of his kids named George. Fucking talk about a great second act, huh?
Yeah.
Guy fucking knew what to do.
Yeah.
He knew what to do.
You can't grill indoors. That's why.
You can't.
It's true.
Yeah.
You can't grill indoors. It's a union thing.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No grilling indoors.
Oh my god, I gotta read my newsletters.
Yeah. So then they go, okay, we're gonna do a quick rewrite. We think this will work. And then they get a script, and at this point, it's gone on all day long. And now it's like 9:00 at night, and they're still on set writing. And I'm like, and they're like, this thing has to be locked by noon, so we need a decision from you immediately. And then I get this script from them, and I start reading it. And the opening scene is Mike Tyson's on Mark's podcast, and then I'm over at Mark's house, and Mark says, "Hey, Dave, this is Mike Tyson." And I go, "I don't want to talk to Mike Tyson." And then Mark's like, "What are you talking about?" I go, Mark, he's a rapist, and Mike Tyson is standing right there. This is what they put in the script." And I'm like, and I'm like sitting there saying what I say. He's a rapist. I don't want to be around him. And Mike Tyson's like, "Hey man, I paid my debt." I'm like, "I don't care if you paid your debt. I don't think you should be on Mark's podcast." And then the next line is Mark going, "Dave, we booked the other guy. We've been fucking with you all day."
The next line in the script.
Yes.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
They pranked me so fucking hard.
That's amazing.
They pranked me. I've never been pranked like that before.
That is
they
so...
fucking.
Oh, that's great.
They I was just like,
fucking with
wow,
you. That
all
is
day,
a beautiful.
everybody,
prank. That is a
everybody
beautiful...
involved.
Was George Clooney involved?
The
Because that's a solid prank.
Mark, the showrunners, everybody
amazing.
was involved.
Was Brad Pitt involved in that prank? That sounds like that's a fucking Ocean's 11
That is
prank.
genius.
That's going into your dressing room. There's a pig in there. That is holy shit. Are you part of the fucking the Fab Pack or whatever they call those guys? That's amazing. That's a good prank.
Right?
That's a solid prank. I love that it was in the script.
Oh my god! And it took me a minute because I was reading it, going, I can't say this shit to Mike Tyson to his face.
So was he never cast?
He was never cast.
And they just knew that you didn't like
They
him?
were fucking with me the whole time. Oh. It was all about, like, the name came up once and they were like, yeah, let's do that. It was never going to happen. They were just, because they saw my reaction when the name came up and they were, like, I think someone said it as a joke and I was like, no, Tyson.
Yeah.
And so from that point on, they put this in play.
Oh, that's too bad they didn't get video of this joke unfolding.
Well, they might have if I'd been on set that day.
Yeah.
That's a nice series of emails to read.
Yeah, right?
And put that in the big book of pranks that George Clooney's making. He loves on-set pranks.
Yeah.
Same with fucking Mel Gibson. Oh, who put saran wrap on my shitter?
I don't think they're that kind of prank, though. I think they do better ones.
I'm sure they do. But I know sometimes they involve a pig. It doesn't matter.
Have you heard
Those
the one
guys-
that Clooney did to his roommate who had a cat?
No.
Clooney kept, while the roommate was away, Clooney kept emptying the cat litter out, so the roommate thought his cat hadn't shit in 5 days, and then Clooney took a shit, and a gigantic shit in the cat box.
He's a fucking genius. Here's another thing.
And he's handsome and charming. Fuck him. Fuck him.
Could you imagine him shitting in a cat box, though?
Oh my god. He takes Brad Pitt's stationery and he writes people's letters on it. Like he bought a book of how to do to how to do accents, and he sent it to Meryl Streep, and he can do Brad Pitt's thing. He said, "This book helped me a lot. I think you should try it. Love, Brad." Then Cheadle, all Don
Do
Cheadle
these
wants
people find out that it was
later
that
on.
It was him? Yeah.
Cheadle, all Cheadle wants to do in his whole life is play Miles Davis.
Yeah.
Wants to play Miles Davis, and so he sends him a letter from Brad Pitt. I just got the rights to his life. Everything's a go. We're moving ahead with the script. We're doing the Miles Davis story, and I want you to play Buddy Guy. We want you for Buddy Guy. Somebody else, some other musician, but it was fucking great. It's just great. They actually do good pranks. But those ones are like, how long do you wait to tell them the truth? And how long does Don Cheadle fucking, like, does he know right away or does he not? And then he's like, because they're all pals and...
I don't know how people think up these long game pranks.
Yeah.
No, those are great. I mean,
I can't think of that shit at all.
Yeah.
I can do like one thing to fake someone out for like 2 minutes, but I can't do past that. Have you ever done a...
It's agonizing to think that somebody else is just sitting there fuming.
Yeah, I have my codependency issues are too high for me to be able to put somebody through peril even if I don't like them. Yeah. I'm like, oh, this feels bad. I don't know. What if they're really upset? Right. I've never liked pranking.
I get anxious for the people calling into Phil Henry that don't know it's a joke. I laugh my ass off, but part of me is like, oh, this person's having a bad portion of their day.
Yes, and they're very afraid or upset or that's the thing. I didn't like that when the Jerky Boys came around, but then you just listen to that shit and you just fucking laugh.
That's why one of the guiltiest, hardest laughs is the movie Windy City Heat. Have you ever seen that?
No, I've never seen it. That's
God!
That's the thing where they convince the guy that he's a cop in a cop movie. He's
in an actual movie, and it's so wrong, and it's so fucking funny. My body hurt after watching that. From my face, my stomach, and I felt terrible that I laughed at it.
The one that I loved that was a long-term prank was the first season. Was it called Regular Joe?
Oh yeah,
where they convince a guy that he's on a dating show, and this guy, and then they just throw shit at him, and every time he has a challenge, he makes the fucking right move. This is the best guy that's ever lived. And they make him cry, and then they're in the other room crying because they feel terrible about it. The other actors want to quit, and the actors are. Who was on it? Eva Longoria was on it. Kristen Wiig. Yeah. So people have gone on to do some real good stuff. And Ralph Garman, the guy from K-Rock, is the host. Yeah. And it's really absurd. But the guy, he'll go, no, you know what? I'll quit. I'll get off the show. I don't want you to feel like he was the nicest guy. But you get that oh, this is the wrong person to play this prank on. This guy's not a douchebag.
I sent him, at 9 o'clock at night, I sent an email to my manager. I'm like, I don't know what to do here. I'm in this weird situation. I talked to my wife. My wife's like, you can't do anything with Mike Tyson. You'll lose your credibility as a stand-up. She goes, you've talked so much about Mike Tyson. You can't now go on a show with Mike Tyson. Yeah. It was like a whole thing. I'm like, fuck. I'm going to have to tell them no. They're going to be totally pissed. I was like, I might be walking away from a job on this one.
Well, you don't belong in this town.
Yeah, I know.
This is just only a matter of time.
There's so many people in this town that would have just said, fuck yeah, I love The Hangover. With just no...
Oh my God, most people.
And then basically I got to do a job.
Would you sign my gloves?
Yeah.
I mean, I do a bit
and
about it.
take pictures of them. I mean, I'm sure there's lots of Instagram with good people.
Yeah.
I do a bit about it now, and I would say a lot of people in the audience are agree that he shouldn't be getting...
I just think people forget because there are so many people that it's interesting the way the media treats some people. There is a faction of the media that protects him by just not bringing it up again anymore.
Yes, no one talks about it.
They just don't talk about it.
He used to beat up old ladies for fucking Social Security checks.
Yeah, he was a thug.
He was a thug. He was arrested 38 times for beating up people.
Well, how about Woody Allen, who is still people are tripping over themselves to be in his movies?
Yeah, it's really weird.
Right.
He fucked, even though it wasn't legally his daughter, he fucked the girl that he
was in charge of raising.
And then married her.
And do they have babies?
They might.
That's fucked up. I actually haven't seen one of his movies
some shit. That's some shit that royalty does. You know what I mean? That's old school. That's like Shakespearean. That's like that old school. Yeah. Let's just keep the fucking bloodlines going inside and just fuck ourselves to dumbness. But you know what I mean? That's
a Hunchback short of a Shakespeare play.
Yeah,
but you know, his kid Rowan tweets stuff about it at his dad all the time.
Who does? Mia
kid.
Farrow's the kid that's on MSNBC.
Yeah, now he is. Yeah, he tweets shit about it. Like on Father's Day, he'll tweet shit.
Oh my God, that's crazy. He's not a fan.
Well, no, don't marry your sister, your daughter.
Don't marry your daughter.
Don't marry or your sister.
We'll be right. Don't marry your. Hey, if they're related to you, take your dick out.
Let's take a stand.
Or pull it back.
We're taking a stand.
Don't take it out.
Yeah.
Why are you taking a stand? Don't fuck your relatives. You can fuck a third cousin.
You can fuck them over, but don't fuck them.
Right. Fuck them over.
Don't put
fuck
your
them.
things inside people that share the same DNA. Don't fuck your cousin.
Don't fuck people in your house.
Including
unless
your
your wife lives in your house. Then you should
Fuck your wife. But don't fuck the other people.
Let the fucking end with your wife.
Let the fucking end with your wife.
Fucking end with your wife. Walk in the room. Welcome back to Walk in the Room. Quick, our guest, Paul,
is author and
podcaster, The Mental Illness Happy Hour.
That's a good podcast.
Some guy wrote a review of Walking the Room that said, I liked both these guys separately on mental illness, but they are fucking horrible on this podcast.
Wow. So what that says to me is he doesn't like to see mental illness in action. He likes to hear people talk about it, but he doesn't want to be it. But the girl that came the other night to the show she was heard of us on your show. I'm not going to talk about her because she listens to the show. She's very sweet. Anyway, she came over from your.
You had a prostitute on your escort, whatever. Mm-hmm. On your how did that happen? How did
she emailed me?
She emailed you and said, "I want to come on your podcast."
I don't remember if she said that she wanted to be a guest, but I forget what it was, but maybe to talk about BDSM or sexuality or something, because we bring up so many topics on the show, and I think she was weighing in on something, or maybe she said, if you ever want a guest to talk about this, I think there's a lot of myths about it. I always forget what the context is that I bring a listener on as a guest. My last guest was a cuddler. Seth, do you know Seth Wright?
I love Seth Wright.
Yeah.
He was Denver
a great
last
guest.
night.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
He's a super good guy.
So he drove down from Wyoming to come see you.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
it's
it's
very
just
sweet.
sweet guy.
Yeah.
Fascinating story.
Yeah.
You also posted something that completely blew my mind. Was that letter from the pedophile?
Yeah.
I guess he wouldn't be a pedophile. Is he considered a pedophile?
Who has pedophilic thoughts.
Yes, that's
but
what it
he's
is.
never acted on it.
It's one of the craziest things I've ever read in my life.
I got a lot of. I don't think there was maybe one negative response to it, but the outpouring of support.
Well, it's
for
the
him,
first time you see it from their point of view.
Yeah, you see that this guy is fighting a war inside himself, and he's done society a favor by removing himself from having any chance of interacting with children. He loved his niece, and he could feel himself starting to come up to that line, and so he moved out of town. And, that's a fucking hero to me, somebody that
that's a lot of self-awareness.
because that was not, he didn't choose to have those feelings inside himself. And
That's wild.
That's on the website.
People should go to your website and read that if they're interested in that sort of thing.
Yeah.
A lot of people aren't interested in that sort of thing.
A lot of people don't like that.
type in pedophile, and then after the Dave Anthony episode comes up, scroll down for that blog. Yeah. But it was a letter. It was a letter that they.
Right. I don't feel like that's wrong.
That they
Did you feel like that's wrong?
What he just said.
Yeah. I liked it though.
I know.
It seemed accurate.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
No.
We should talk about just quickly. We should mention the shit that we're doing and that we have stuff on sale and all that stuff. I guess we should say we're doing shit. And we got stuff on sale.
Go to Story Merchandise. Those of you who haven't, we got a ton of products over there.
And then eventually they'll be sent
t-shirts.
to you.
And then eventually they get to you.
But we had a flood in the garage, and so some packages had to be repackaged. And so we're gonna get them out soon. So if it's late. It's the Christmas season. We're behind on some stuff, but we'll make it happen.
And I've just switched to you guys as being my vendor, and
Yeah,
now making
most of your stuff was underwater, so that's okay because
the one package was underwater.
The one package was underwater that we were sending out. Yeah.
So you're
Also, we put out a Christmas song.
yeah. Go ahead.
What's it called?
Nut Skanker Sweet. It's a jam, dude. It's good. Do you listen to it?
No,
Put it on the end of this podcast.
I'm not gonna.
I
Why?
loved the tone of your voice, that you were a little incredulous that he asked you that. Like, don't you know me? No, I didn't listen to it.
But
I don't like Christmas music.
But it's the Nutcracker. It's ballet. It's Tchaikovsky. It's beautiful. It's really good, and it doesn't sound. And we've had a few people go, I don't like Christmas music, and this is one of my favorite jams.
I think it's great that
good.
people are lying to you, but
They don't have to.
That's what
I
Christmas
didn't.
is
It
all
wasn't like I
about.
asked them. I was like, I went to someone's Twitter feed and go, hey, by the way, I saw you bought my record. Do you like it?
and what they say.
They said they loved it, but I think it was under duress. They don't like Christmas music, but they were forced into buying it.
And then you can also get all of our live podcasts there. If you are unaware of that, they're over at Astoy Merchandise.
Yeah.
$2 a pop, and it helps support the podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to help support the podcast.
And Paul Gilmartin is here, who gets in fisticuffs on ice.
I had an episode about 3 weeks ago, and it had been.
Do you watch hockey, or do you just play hockey?
No, I watch it too. Okay. I love it. And I don't enjoy that part of the game. I mean,
really, you don't like the fighting? Have you seen Goon?
I loved it.
Oh, that
great movie.
Amazing
Great
movie.
Clearly written by people that know hockey and love hockey.
Yeah, it was those guys. It was those Canadian guys. It's the
Jay.
The kid wrote it.
Yeah.
The kid who's in it wrote it.
Yeah, the guy that was in Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
I don't know how you say his last name. He's one of my favorite of that crew. Actually,
Yeah.
he's great.
And Sean William Scott is his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, is
I
fantastic.
thought it was the best he had ever done in any movie.
Girlfriend is great in it.
Yeah.
Liev Schreiber is great in it.
Yeah.
Liev Schreiber's fucking awesome, man. Yeah. And that girl's on the network.
The network.
Not the network. What's that show called? Newsroom. She's on the Newsroom.
She's on the network.
But
That's not a show.
She's on the HBO network.
That's true. You're warmer.
in the NHL, the fighting, there's a different background to it than there is with just jackasses playing in a beer league. There's a code in the NHL, and it's done to police it.
Yeah.
So
it never happens just to happen. There's a reason.
It does sometimes.
What the fuck happened yesterday was pretty horrifying.
The Penguins game. Yeah. A guy knocked another guy out while he was on his back on the ground.
Which you don't do. You don't ever hit a guy when he's down because his head can hit the ice.
Yeah.
So basically, he punched him twice.
But he had a helmet on. But I think
still.
he just hit his jaw so hard. But the interesting thing is the guy had on a padded glove.
Yeah.
It's pretty rare that you hurt somebody punching him with a padded glove. He must have just caught his jaw
agreeing
just right.
That guy's a pussy.
Which one? Now, the guy on the ground or the guy throwing the punches?
The guy on the ground because he got knocked out.
He got knocked out.
You should.
He probably just pretended.
I mean, the guy had a glove on and he had a helmet, and then the helmet, helmet and glove.
What if he just fainted because he had the vapors?
He was fanning himself.
I'm so hot.
Did they say what happened to him today? I know he got taken to the hospital.
I think he was released. I'm not sure.
And the doctor's just like, he's fine. He's just a pussy.
You know what I thought was even cheaper was the other move where
the
knee to the guy didn't
knee to the fucking head
while a guy was down.
Guy's down on the ice and the guy skates by and knees
blindsides him with his knee. Could have moved out of the way.
Yeah,
that's insane.
Yeah,
it's a brutal sport.
It's a brutal sport.
Yeah. Remember when that was it the goalie that almost died?
His neck got cut. Yeah,
his neck.
It's like a python sketch.
A guy was coming in to shoot, just a breakaway with him and the goalie, and his skate went up, and the back of the skate caught the goalie in the neck and sliced his neck open, and
it was shooting out like a fountain.
Shooting out. This is pros, and it's shooting out like a fountain. And the doctor, the team doctor for the other team, I think, had dealt with sort of really crazy injuries, and he saved the guy's life on the ice.
Oh my God, that's wild.
But his fucking jugular was cut.
But it wasn't intentional.
Oh no,
that wasn't intentional. That wasn't like a thing.
It would be amazing if it was though.
If that guy would have got kudos for karate on skates.
I'd probably go up for murder, right? Or
I'm actually surprised that there aren't more of those. There's been a couple of Achilles severed lately by skate blades.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm surprised no one has died in baseball or hockey yet.
What do you mean? Like just getting it in the head?
Yeah,
People
those
have died
fights?
in hockey, just not in the pros.
right, not in the pros,
Yeah.
but no, in baseball, the play at the plate, which I think they're going to get rid of this year, when the base runner can just knock the shit out of the catcher.
Yeah, right.
I'm surprised the catcher hasn't died or been paralyzed.
Well, what's his name got pretty fucked up. Buster Posey.
yeah, but that was just his knee. But
Yeah.
if you can take a shot to the chest,
Yeah.
you can die.
Yeah.
And
I would die. If I
yeah.
was a catcher, I
You're-
can't think of a worse nightmare than to wake up in a catcher's uniform behind a plate.
Did I win?
And you're fucking you're catching Lincecum. Like you're like, what is happening? That to me is a nightmare. That's a nightmare. That would be a nightmare. That's worse than bugs.
And then it's really amazing no one's died in pro hockey.
It is. I wonder if in the history, maybe years back, somebody
They
did.
must have,
For some
right?
reason, I think I remember hearing
Yeah, it wouldn't
about that.
It wouldn't surprise me.
But yeah.
But
I'm sure people have taken like a puck to the head and just like
Oh, yeah.
taken
Oh,
one in
yeah,
the
that happens
temple
all
and
the
dropped
time.
her.
Yeah.
I was
That's why they have helmets now.
playing a couple of years ago, and it was roller, and the puck is lighter in roller, but our goalie took his helmet off in front of the net and was going to
my
go
God.
skate to get some water, and I look, and a guy next to me hasn't noticed that, and he's winding up to take a slap shot, and it's like in slow motion where I'm like, oh no. Ding, right off
Really?
his skull. Drops to his knees. I accompanied him to the emergency room and watched him get 80 stitches in his scalp.
Holy fuck.
And because I'm always a little fascinated, I'm not squeamish, and I'm always a little fascinated by how do you do that? How do you?
You're like a psychopath.
Yeah. And,
Right. That's you sound a little bit like Dexter.
and the doctor was showing me what he was doing, and he said, This has gone so deeply through his skin that this last little piece you see is what's covering his skull." And my friend was awake the whole time
Fuck.
and laughing about it.
What?
Yeah, and laughing about it.
That's insane.
They have to like shave his head and do this.
They shaved the part of it around it, and
Holy
Fuck! I was at Barney's once, and this guy was putting on his shoes.
fell off his platform.
He fell off the stool while he was putting his shoes on. So I know what you guys are talking
Oh,
about.
thank God
Get
for the
it.
$500 bottle of face cream that broke his fall.
All right, so you're playing hockey on ice.
I'm playing hockey on ice.
And what is
now.
this like a
It's just a
organized league?
Yeah, just a bunch of
Guys your age?
Yeah, actually, guys in their 20s and 30s,
Okay.
Ian Bag
and
out there?
40s, and a couple of guys
Ian
my age.
Bag playing that one?
I've played pickup with Ian, but I haven't played in a league with him. So this is a league, and it's the same group of guys that I've been playing with for 20 years, and we're all buddies. And there's a little bit of that. You don't want to let each other down, and
Sure.
I'm kind of a competitive dick when
Right.
I'm not in a good kind of headspace in my personal life.
Take it out in the hockey rink?
Yeah, or it can be brought out easily
Yeah.
in me. I'm pretty good at not initiating the assholishness, but
Right.
so it was. We were up by one goal, and this team was there was like 2 minutes left, and I'm going for the puck along the boards, playing clean against this guy, and reaching out with my stick to get it, and he grabs my arm, pulls it around him, and dives. So it looks like
In a fucking Sunday league?
in a rec league, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So it looks like I've taken him down. Of course, the ref thinks I take him down. So now we're shorthanded with a minute to play, and I'm trying to explain to my teammates, the guy,
Is that a move?
pulled me. It is, but
it's becoming more prevalent in pro hockey.
Yeah.
It's really
awful.
frowned upon.
It's really fucking awful.
Yeah, it's you lose any respect somebody might have
Because
for
just
you.
the cheapest,
cheapest.
cheap.
It seems to me it seems new in the pro, like the Canucks.
They're the worst.
Holy fuck! You cannot believe you're like, am I watching hockey right now? Like they're just falling down all over the place, and
It's European soccer.
It
It's
is European
the
soccer.
acting
It's
and the
hor- it's
tantrums,
unbelievable.
and finger biting.
Yeah.
And so you're like grabbing when you're mixing up with a guy. There is grabbing and clutching, and that's all a part of it.
Right.
Riding that line of taking a penalty.
Like this.
But diving is just it I hate it. So I'm in the penalty box,
And you're
I'm
enraged.
fuming.
And so you have
I'm
2
enraged.
minutes or 1 minute to flip out.
Yeah. I think there was 3 minutes left in the game because I got a 2-minute penalty and I came out and there was a minute left.
Yeah.
And in the penalty box, I'm like, okay.
That's why to me the penalty box should have like a therapist in there
It should.
to talk through it, so you don't come out
Dude, I've
guns
said,
ablazing.
That'd be great, just a guy in there. Listen. I saw what happened. But you're a good person.
Yeah.
And you know there's a tomorrow.
yeah.
And it's not right now.
It's just a game.
But you're going to
Yeah.
get right through
That
it.
guy has bigger issues
You know what that
than
is?
me.
Yeah. Well, he's not happy.
Dad didn't hug you.
That's all right.
Okay.
But that guy's not happy. That's why he did that.
Yeah.
He doesn't like himself.
And you know what? That's what I tell myself when I'm in the penalty box. I say serenity prayers. I'm not kidding. I breathe deep. I try to
Love
remember
it.
I'm not in control of the universe. And I'm like, well, at least I'm just going to go tell that guy that was really cheap.
Yeah.
And you know what? I've done that before with guys, and they're like, yeah, I know. And then we laugh about it.
Yeah.
So I go up to this guy, and I was like, man, that was cheap. You know, not like that was fucking cheap. I was like, man, that was cheap. And he goes, yeah, maybe I'll score another goal on you guys. And I just saw red, you know, because he had scored 2 goals on us. And not even a great player. And
that's great.
I just see red.
That seems like out of a movie.
And so I'm like, let's go right now. Let's go.
Really?
And
Did you drop the gloves?
No, because then I would have gotten a penalty for dropping the gloves,
yeah.
and the refs would have intercepted. But if I could have gotten him to drop in the same time, then
Yeah.
I could have got a shot in, and he wouldn't. And so
Is he smaller than you?
no, he's about my size,
All
but
right.
on the skinny side.
Have you ever
'Cause-
fought like that?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
In this Sunday league you fight?
Yeah.
How often?
Probably once every 2 years. Yeah. I love that you think that a hockey game is in quarter.
I had to say something.
Go put on a cardigan.
I think I will. It's chilly in here.
Probably the best / worst one I ever got in was this guy had cheap shotted me, and we got into a fight, and I think our helmets came off. I can't remember, but his.
And it's like the pros, they just let you fight.
No.
Oh, they
no.
don't.
They
Okay.
tried to break it up immediately.
Yeah.
But then after they broke it up, he said some more shit to me, and I was able to go over, and I can't remember if I knocked him down, but I punched him in the
Yeah.
lip, and I bloodied his lip.
Nice.
And I think he was on his knees, and I had him by the hair,
Yeah.
and I was about to drill
The
him
final
again.
blow. Yeah.
And
Drill him.
Yeah.
And no, something in me just because I'm never in that position of. I'm not a good fighter.
Right.
I mostly fight because I'm scared. Because
Yeah.
Well, of
somebody, I almost got hurt, or I'm afraid we're going to lose, and my teammates are going to think I'm not a good player.
Yeah.
It's always from some
Yeah.
little boy place. But
We
so this guy,
were you losing this game?
against this guy that I punched way back?
No, this recently.
No, we were up by 1 goal.
Okay, go ahead.
But they were really threatening to score. So I'm begging this guy, please, let's go. Please, let's. And he's just skating away, and making fun of me.
Yeah, so
and-
he's skating away like a 12-year-old.
or like an adult.
Yeah, but if he's
Yeah,
making
that's
fun,
it.
if he's
Yes,
making fun of you,
that's
he's not
true.
doing it like
That's
an adult.
true.
He's doing it like that guy who you want to fight, and then he gets 20 feet away, and then he starts talking shit again.
Yeah.
And you get closer to him, and then he won't fight, and then he goes 20 feet away, and he starts talking shit again.
Yes.
Is he doing that?
Kind of. And
Yeah.
he's turning
Yeah.
to his teammates and he's going, oh, this guy wants to fight me.
Yeah.
And
Well, you're a cunt.
so the game ends, and I don't shake his hand, which I never do. You always shake a hand, even if some I'm like, just leave it on the ice. But I'm so, and I don't know why this is worse than it normally is. Because I've had guys clothesline me, like from slap shot where they're skating the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Guy stuck his arm out and like took my feet out from underneath
Wow.
me. So I've had shit like that done to me.
Yeah.
But for some reason,
He escalated it though. He escalated.
Yeah, he
it.
did escalate it.
You came out. And
You
said,
went- you went out
You came
there-
out and with a like.
You gave
we're
an
gonna
olive
talk
branch.
about this.
You gave an olive
You
branch.
said I'm gonna give you the
Yeah.
opportunity to say I'm
Yes.
sorry.
And he
Yes.
swatted
to say
away.
we're friends, and then
Yeah.
he was like, "I'm maybe scoring you again." You're like, now you must die.
Yeah.
I mean, it's that mechanism is in everybody. You know that like, oh, you just escalated it. Now I want to fucking kill you. You know,
Right.
whether you can or not is a different story. But like, and I'm the same way with you. I rarely start something. Never really. But I react. And sometimes I really fucking react.
oh, we've heard the
you
deli
know?
story.
Oh, the deli
I
story.
love the deli
and I just,
story.
You know, that just every once in a while it goes 1, 2, 3, and I go to 4. You know, I mean, I just go right up. I just
Yeah.
get, you know. because you're scared.
So
You're scared, and that's what it boils down to.
So what did the dude do when you didn't shake his hand? Did he put his hand out?
I don't remember. I think I just turned away from him, and then so we're walking back to our locker rooms, and he's like, 20 yards ahead of me, and I'm talking shit about him, and I'm praising his teammate who's next to him, because his teammate was great, played hard, played clean, right up to the line of what's acceptable, and I'm like complimenting him, and then shitting on the other guy, and then complimenting him and shitting on the other guy, and still the feeling is not leaving me, and so I think he said something, and I was like, that's it. I took my helmet off,
really?
and I threw my gloves off,
Yeah.
and I was like, let's go right now,
Oh my
motherfucker.
God.
And my teammates and his teammates are both going, dude, what is wrong with you? And I agree with them. Inside my head, I'm agreeing with them. Like, what is your problem?
That's amazing.
And so we went to our separate locker rooms, and I'm getting it undressed. And usually by the time I'm done showering, the adrenaline has receded.
Oh, there's just so many nice men in there.
Yep.
And I was like,
calming.
Get it?
It's
You
calming.
get it.
Yeah,
Right.
it's
You
calming.
like sports.
A naked man chest will calm me down every time.
Yeah, just a
And the
wet
buttocks.
backside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a wet backside will do it.
sweet, sweet backside.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I need to clean up my part in this. And so I went in, and I actually felt like I wanted to apologize.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, this guy's shit is his own shit. And so I went in and I said, hey, I just want to apologize to you guys. I was pretty wound up out there, and everybody was nice, and that guy shook my hand. And then so then I was like, one of the things I've learned to do being in support groups is to go, what's underneath this? You know what I mean? And so I was thinking about it, and I was like, oh, I got a letter from my mom this week. And when she basically, because there's always some
that's amazing.
swipe
I
in a
love
letter
it.
from her. And the swipe was her trying to blame my issues and my depression on me.
Yeah.
And so it's basically, I'm the person who
Yeah.
I think is responsible
It's saying it's your fault.
is saying it's my fault.
Yeah.
And then I thought about it, I was like, yeah, I think that's kind of true. And then I realized whenever I lose my shit in hockey, I always call the person a cunt. And I was like, and then I felt better. I felt like, okay.
Oh, man.
I
That's
got
awesome.
some.
I wish you'd call them mommy.
Yeah.
You're going down, mommy!
I might as well. I might
You're
as
going to
well.
pay, mama!
That's awesome.
Oh, hallelujah.
And let's end the show on cunt.
All right.
Isn't it
All
nice?
right. Yeah. Glitter done.
Glitter done.